being a pro se litigant isn't impossible. There are barriers and there are challenges, but I will say that the only way that you get better at those things is through experience. Over this past year, I have filed suit against child support. I've filed suit. I filed contempt hearings. I filed motions for contempt. This I need to appeal, as a matter of fact. Filed a lawsuit against my landlord. I filed a bunch of lawsuits and I've been successful in a couple of them. But you learn, right? I've had to learn Washington's law. I've had to learn Louisiana's law. I've had to learn California law, right? But it's not impossible. It's now, it's now taking your time to doing your research and being diligent. And now with things like I wouldn't recommend a pro se litigant just automatically use AI, but I will say that AI is very helpful to somebody like myself that understands what needs to be in a lawsuit when it comes to responding to motions, responding. Like I said, utilizing AI is very helpful to somebody like myself that understands the process, understands how the law works, understands kind of the form of things, how they need to be presented. But AI, AI will lie to you. AI will miss things. And that's why it's very important that anything that you do with AI, that you literally read it over and review it. Because what will AI do? AI will cite cases that aren't even real. That's one. That's called a hallucination. Most people think it's a bug. I think it's actually a feature because you're asking for it to generate something. But AI can have a challenge of knowing what's real and what's not. So depending on which model that you're using, right, that's something to look at. So AI will spit out fake cases. I've had AI where it spit out a real case, but it gave me the wrong citation. I've had it make the wrong conclusions about what a case was when I asked it to summarize a case. I've had AI miss critical elements that I needed to argue, right? This is why if you're going to use AI in your lawsuits, it's really going down and treating the AI a dumb law student or a newly graduated paralegal. Like, you're there to help lighten my workload and do a lot of the repetitive and some of the heavy lifting, but I recognize that there's certain parts that you might put it on there, but it's at the end of the day, a lot of lawyers have gotten in trouble for using AI in their cases and not checking it. You don't want to be one of those people.